So today's passing pattern is a double diamond pattern. So you can see here we've got 10 players, 5 working at this side at the start and 5 working at this side. We're going to start with 2 footballs, both at the central players. So at the same time both footballs are going to move. It's pass and follow your pass. 2 touch at the very start. So it's pass, follow or pass at the same time on this side. We're going the same way. Okay. So just for the benefit of this, I'm not going to move the players now here. We're just going to move the ball. Okay. So again, the ball is going to move. The player is going to follow their pass. Pass again. Pass and follow your pass. Okay. Same again. And again, the timing of this is very important now that both sides are keeping up with each other. There's a good tempo in it. And the passing patterns are the same. Okay, so we're back in here now with the central players. These central players then are just going to take the ball. So at this moment, so now I will move all the players. So we moved up. We've moved on to the next one. Moved across. And we're going to follow our passes in here. So for this one now, this player is going to come across here, little dribble. This player is going to come across here, little dribble. Okay, so it just has that little space at the end that we're just going to open up. It's not even going to be a dribble. It's just going to be receive on your back foot, take that touch across, and then the passing pattern continues again. Okay, so very simple. 2 touch, pass, follow your pass, and off we go. Again, after a couple of rounds of this, you can change direction, and instead now you can decide to go back the way you just came, and you're just coming around here, your little dribbler, opening out your body across this cone, and you're back around. But again, as I said, the timing of both is very important. If one football breaks down here, it's going to cause a change. So then that brings in your communication with the players. Can they get the 2 footballs going again simultaneously? And their awareness in terms of one breaking down over here while this ball is playing here is again, who's going to spot it, who's going to communicate, and get the whole unit or the whole team of 10 players working together. So that's variation number 1. Variation number 2 again. Again, it's the exact same setup. All players again on the same starting points. Let's take out my passing arrows. Just a little reset. Pop in my cones here again. And again, I know I'm writing out or marking, freshening up my cones again. Depending on the players that you have and even just the day that you have of them, you're going to have cones that potentially will get knocked over, and that's fine. Alright, so can you work on that coaching point then, that now instead of that pass coming off the cone here, is this player moving off here, creating that little bit of space, and now the pass is between the cone and the player. Okay, so don't use the cones or knocking over the cones as a negative. Can you get a coaching point out of that? And can we move off that cone, create that little bit of space, and away we go. Okay, so passing pattern number 2. This time now the footballs are going to come here a minute. They're going to now go in a straight line to start. Okay, so it's a straight line pass. Then we come back at a little diag. Then we have a straight line pass again across. Okay, and then we're back into the middle. Okay, so if you look at one side here, it's just a little egg timer shape. Same here, a little egg timer shape. And again, when it gets to here again, so again, you have your pass going here. Little pass inside, pass across, pass back in here to this player. And again, because it's pass and follow your pass, again, this player now will have to move here. So again, it's that open body shape to bring this ball across in here, and it's restart again. Okay, so 2 passing patterns there within the one setup. Plenty of other variations that you might think of yourself. Give it a go and see. And again, you can bring in, as I said, the big one here is probably your communication. In terms of the breakdown, can we keep both going together? All right, you have a variation there of you could go 2 touch at it, 2 touch on certain ones, especially the first one. This one here, maybe when you're doing these little diags, can you do a 1 touch? Okay, so you might have a little 1 touch or a bounce pass. Okay, it's the awareness as well. So in terms of the awareness, if the football is going at this side and there's a breakdown here, can you let the players decide, or can you let the players spot that, and can they either slow it down, or they might change the tempo of it just to get it going again, and we're getting both drills going together. Again, as I mentioned, creating a little bit of space. Okay, so can you drop off that cone as well? So use that cone, let's say knocking over a cone, don't make it a negative, and don't be giving out to your players. Can we use it as a positive and say, no, the next time we get the ball, can we create that little bit of space? Can we get that pass now between the player and the cone? Okay, so we're finding that again. And here in the middle, you're working on that body shape as well. Okay, so you're working on that body shape. So when it comes across, can you open up that body? Can you receive it on your back foot? Can you see where the ball is coming from? And can you see where you're going as well?